not going to use it, and there is going to be a buyback available on Rezo. But, oh my gosh, she's already got a 110-second death timer. Those are the plays they need to make.
Tower is under attack.
Get to the high ground.
No buyback on this Viper for 3 minutes. Gonna BKB bash. Nope.
The amount of mobility is just insane. So far, these neutral items, a little bit underwhelming. The Minotaur Horn on the OD, that's actually pretty cool. So he's now got the double BKB.
Yeah, you're okay with that as an OD, I think. That one extra, it could be just enough. Ooh, I really like this ninja gear on the Beastmaster. He needs that initiation to catch. And now he has a free Shadow Blade, basically.
Yeah, I think the Paladin Sword is just kind of a trump card for Troll. Lifesteal, damage. Paladin Sword is sick on this hero. Oh my, a Spell Prism on OD? Are you kidding me?
It's actually going to give it to Spartan.
I'm stunned. I guess the Minotaur Horn for OD, he just needs to live, but 20% reduction, like that's BKB, man. Yeah, that's a spells and items on the Spell Prism.
I agree. I feel like
he also has a Hurricane Pike, so he's gonna benefit. But you can make a similar case for the Shadow Demon. You know, Blink Dagger, Force Staff. Everybody gets a tremendous benefit.
yeah, everybody's getting pretty farmed too. We only have 2 heroes that are below 10k net worth. And Lotus Orb on Zayats. We've got a nice little right-click build starting to kind of ramp up here for no one. He's got the Leveler as well as a Butterfly queued up. Perhaps even finished.
Oh, big setup. Skylark with a great Primal Roar on the solo. Buyback there. Now a spread out fight. Man trying to find a target. Zayat's looking to set up on the Spartan form.
No one super isolated.
They'll get the kill there. But on the backside, no one up against the world. He'll get brought down. No buyback on him. So this will whittle down to a 45. Rezo looking for the escape. He makes it. Another awkward fight, and end of the day, it's a loss for VP, which translates to a gain for aggressive mode, and that opens up third Roche. And I don't think there's any way VP can test this. Is also an Ag's Blessing.
Ooh, give that to the OD. 2 charges of Astral.
I'm thinking so. Is the Bristle one good enough? No, they're going to give Bristle the Aegis.
Okay.
Give it to the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, okay.
3 charge demonic purge. Get the hell out of here.
Troll literally can't play Dota anymore. This game is over for Kuman. I actually don't think that he can fight.
I think aggressive mode might have just done it. Look at that net worth jump. And who picked up that hex stick?
Has been killed.
That would be Bora. Yep. OD has arrived.
Radiant's courier has been.
Zayas gets 2 couriers.
Oh, okay.
And potentially the escape.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna make it out. Okay. All right. He's making some space. It's cute. Now Viper has the buyback. No, he doesn't have the gold. Okay. Timer's available, but no gold for it. Tier 3 mid still hanging on.
Air kit.
Hey, we called that. Now the Abyssal Blade, Force Staff, Zayats will be okay. They're trying to turn on the Skeeter, BKB, and Aegis there. The Force Staff chain, it's ready.
He doesn't have any mana. Are there any? Nope, no arcane boots on anybody. So Bristle back. He's gonna have to just back out because he doesn't have any spells really to use.
I feel like they're just writing Dota poetry with these Force Staff. It's just beautiful to watch, and I'm sure infuriating as hell to play against.
100%. When you're one of these carries, you feel like you're the strongest hero on the map, but you can't kill anybody because they're just zooming around. You feel like a boomer yelling at zoomers.
Yeah, dude, it reminds me of the old WoW vanilla phone chain for world bosses. You know, you call this person, they call the next person. All of a sudden, you got a raid group. The butterfly on no one is kind of cool. It's a good thought against OD, sort of, but I don't know if the butterfly is that much of a game changer. He's got the Dragon Lance and still no pike.
What's going on? Yeah. No,
it's starting to irritate me. I mean, like, it's good to survive, but it's also good to chase, right? You can counter out a force staff with a force staff.
I'm with you, man. There's 2 forces on VP at the very least, but doesn't really feel like it's enough.
Well, it's 2 versus basically 4, because there's 3 on aggressive and then the cookie. So, yep. I mean, 2 is okay, but I mean, we're seeing it every fight. They have about half the push power of the enemy. That's exactly what it feels like.
Man. Skylark, he's hunting constantly with this ninja gear, has the gem as well, so just full vision control for aggressive mode, and the net worth continues to climb, but how do you break high ground? Timeless Relic on this Earthshaker is so scary.
Yeah. That is disgusting act.
Do you have any charges of repair kit left?
So, Rezo, get that ulti off. Okay, he gets off the BKB, but he still might go down here. Dark Rift,
so
here
tanky.
It goes. Oh, they don't have the damage. He's just too much of a big boy.
Oh, they've caught actually Boronija in the mid lane.
Aura's okay. Now Skeeter goes in, but again, that break is there, and he's going to evaporate. Holds the BKB. Hex onto Zayet. How's this fight going to go? Radiant right behind Skeeter, but he's falling quick. They give him the cookie. Got the cheese now, and they will keep him alive. Outpost XP goes the way of the Radiant. They've got both. VP completely stuck in their own base. The OD ult comes out. Whoa, that doesn't do enough. What was that?
He has no charges. 0 charges of entities.
What was that? Are VP going to capitalize on this? That's a huge part of their damage on the Radiant. Zayets does get the false promise. Skeeter jumps in again, feeling confident with the BKB. He is doing a lot of damage and kind of breaking up this fight. They're trying to grab a target. It's the ODs. BKB still on cooldown, and they're going to find him. VP did lose no one, and it looks like they might also lose solo. Skylark and Skeeter chase him down, but now they want Skeeter. Buyback from no one. It's a really sloppy fight, but Skeeter is going to go down. Kuman also falls to the wrath of Lil. They die almost simultaneously. TP from Lil is successful. We're gonna look at the recap, but I think that was a pretty even fight. Both sides lost big cores. And yeah, with that buyback on the Viper, that levels out all the gains that VP had found. But they kill the OD and the Bristleback. Big, big kills.
Yeah, definitely. They're not going to be able to capitalize on it, though, because the troll is dead. And with the buyback on Viper, it does give aggressive mode at least a bit of a win condition for the next few minutes. However, we're seeing it just constant force staff, so much control. These BKBs are almost irrelevant now, used entirely defensively just to make sure that you don't get completely controlled in these fights.
Yeah, I mean, it is still a good call from VP, though, realizing they need to shove out these lanes and using the BKBs to ensure the getaway. It's keeping them in this game. I mean, they still have all their tier 3 towers, obviously all their barracks. VP are hanging on. I think this is rough, obviously, and OD is going to keep on scaling, but as long as they've got all 3 barracks, I think they've got a chance. And this could be big if they find a kill onto no one. BKB, TP, great fissure. Stops Skylark mid-animation, and that does ensure the survival. Now Rezo.
He does have buyback.
Not have the ulti, and Primal Roar with the Mortimer kisses. There's the BKB on the run. Big 4k HP and something like 45 armor.
Yeah, he's got the Shako, Witless Shako, so big boost to that HP. the AC, the solar crest, and the immediate smoke from BP. Looking for a play here, trying to catch aggressive mode unawares. They're gonna find Lil.
Lil is a big pick. Remember, he is 2 of the 4 stabs and also has a sight. Lil is a huge part of this team. Almost feels like a core at this point.
Yeah, everybody's a core for solo.
Yeah, pretty much.
How many hexes are we going to see this game? There's one on OD, there's one on the Snapfire, there's one queued up for Beastmaster, there's one queued up for Zayats.
I mean, eventually they're going to be able to just lock this troll down to the point that he can't do anything. But, you know, circling back to a conversation we had 30 minutes ago, Kuman, Silver Edge. I think a Silver Edge plus the break from Viper, having 2 makes dealing with this bristle even easier. And now it seems like positioning is even more important. This is pick off Dota.
Yep.
You know, if either of these teams can find a pick off, that could secure an objective, secure Roche, and Shadowblade is so good for making those unexpected kind of wily plays as we get closer to that 60-minute mark.
Yeah, definitely. We've already felt the impact of this Ninja Gear on Skylark. He's able to play so aggressively, smoked up with the gem and a Blink Dagger.
That's definitely a great item on the Beastmaster. But look at that net worth, and it is starting to come down a little bit. You know, VP are clawing their way back now. Big item on no one. Tanic.
Status resistance against Aurora and all of these scythes. Definitely very important.
Yeah, I love it. And just the reset with the lifesteal, especially with all that attack speed. It might not make a difference here. Okay, well.
Well, if he's completely away from his team, that is a very, very poor positioning mistake.
2 minutes of no Viper, and now Oracle is going to be in trouble. Does pop that false promise, but I don't think he's going to live through this. And VP, all of a sudden, in a pretty tough situation. Oracle does have that buyback. We'll be able to use it if needed.
Roche is up, though, so aggressive mode. They're going to back off.
Roche 4.
Got everything. Imagine the Ags goes to OD this time.
I don't know. Bristles is pretty good too. AoE goo, it makes the hero completely mindless. You're just spamming. But they will give it to the OD. Good call. So they take the double Astral.
And he has Refresher, so we're going to see a double stay on these clips, double Hex, quadruple BKB if you include Minotaur Horn.
Yeah, critical mass is arriving. There's that buyback from Oracle.
50 seconds left on the Viper.
Right up the high ground we go. 20k net worth lead for aggressive mode. Lotus Orb, okay. 40 seconds till no one's up. VP just trying to make time. Or buy time, rather. Get a catch down bottom. Spartan could be a big kill with Force Staff. DKB used. Kuman trying to commit, and he will find the kill. Now in the back line, Solo just barely lives. Skylark forced to kind of turn tail. Quick pick is nice for VP, but they'll need a little more. Hex on Troll. They don't find the kill with the Ziggies. Now Skeeter in trouble. He's going to lose the Aegis. Oh, this is bad for aggressive. They're going in too deep. They get this kill onto Kuman, but he's got a buyback. And the Viper's up in 5. The Refresher Shard has been used. That's the second BKB. Does have another Sanities. And now it's a 5v4. No buyback on this Shadow Demon. And aggressive mode are finding themselves on the back foot. BKB still available. VP not pursuing too far. Being cautious. As they should. But they hold all their tier 3s. They take some damage. But they hold.
Yeah, base is not cracked yet, and we may finally see the tier 5s. I still have never seen them.
Well, here you go. Another fight breaks out onto no one, but this time you can feel the status of BKB. Once the land onto Bora, Force Stab, magic immunity all over. Hex does come out, but Bora eats a cheese. This is all he's got. BKB down for 10. Another defensive Astral. He's buying a lot of time, but he's isolated. Great stun from Zayets. They're trying to finish him off before he can get off that next Astral, but now the BKB. This is going to be a tough kill to find.
No fight.
The bash, and they found it. BKB, or pardon me, buyback is available on the OD. Holding it for now is now they found Skeeter. It's Skeeter versus 5, and there will be no hope to survive. VP not only hold on, but reclaim some footing in this game. The spoils from Roche now spent, and the big boys are on the sideline.
Yeah, and just like that, 23K down 16K, but what is net worth at this point in the game? It's all about these buybacks. Resolution is now hitting for almost 500 damage, and he's got an Abyssal Blade queued up.
Oh, wow. 92 bonus damage. Yeah, he is actually a legitimate right clicker, especially if they pick up a kill in these fights. He gets that temporary aura. He's doing dumb damage, dude.
You almost have some level 30s coming out too. That's where things are going to get real wacky.
That's very true. 3 heroes level 28. OD, Bristle, and this Underlord.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Buybacks available, 30 seconds. They'll use the glyph. No one has the leveler. A situation where this item might act something.
Look at that attack speed. And the
And
tactical
VP
buzz.
once again, 2 for 2 now. We'll take a pause in a pretty crucial moment. A little Kale. Okay. This is tough for aggressive mode. Right now, OD's like, I do not want to buy back with 10 seconds left. And it's 60 minutes, only a tier 3. VP, don't force any buybacks here.
By the way, Zayets did buy out, so no buyback currently on him because of gold. He picked up the Hex, so that plus Timeless Relic. Earthshaker is like an entire team's worth of lockdown in one hero right now. And
Smokes.
60 minutes. Here we go. Who gets the items first?
With the spider legs, they're looking for a gank. Solo, oh, just barely. Does have a false promise here. He'll be forced to use it. Solo does not have a buyback. This is a huge pick. And there's no way he survives.
Kuman, go hit some creeps. They need items. Oh, there's one. Book of the Dead.
Okay, Book of the Dead. What do we got here? Summons 2 sets of level 3 Necro units. I have actually not seen this one before. They last 75 seconds. And there will be one the other way.
Apex.
I think this is a huge pickup for aggressive mode. They have been struggling to break these tier 3s, and now they actually have an item that helps them do it. An Apex now coming out for aggressive mode. And it looks like OD wants that one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how much? Almost 4,000 mana with no charges yet on Astral. Oh
Okay.
dear.
Okay, and now the Woodland Striders here on Bristleback. Oh my god. They just got some sick tier 5 items.
Yeah, only one for VP still. They can't get out of their base to get more items. This is a really big deal. The Ballista?
I think you give that to Snapfire, maybe?
Man, I don't know. It's like so good on OD, but you can't give up the Apex.
I think the Apex is too good.
Yep.
Yeah, and these are the breakpoint moments now in Dota where I'm sure aggressive know it. They're like, yo, we're clearing the jungle. We're in their jungle. I doubt they have any neutral items. Like, this is a time to go. This is a pedal to the metal kind of moment.
Yeah, Rezo has buyback. This is where you just say, hey, Rift, you're at the top and go find some items.
Yeah. I also think if you're aggressive mode right now, you think about, okay, Troll's buyback is still on cooldown. Oracles should still be on cooldown. We've got everything. Let's go. Let's force something right now. And if we can kill this Troll, we basically end the game. And aggressive mode not gonna live up to their name there. This is when things start to get hinky. They want to see this Roche timer. Well, okay, they won't be able to see it. They want to get a feel for this Roche. a minute 15 till we see the timer.
Oh no. No drops from Ancients. The 3x chance to drop 0 items for no one.
Okay, here we go. The Seer Stone, cast range, vision bonus.
Sounds great for Oracle.
Yeah, 350 cast range, plus his 150 cast range talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Replaces the magic lamp, thank God. The worst item in the entire game.
Look at the cast range on False Promise now.
Oh.
It's off the screen. Okay. And what's the Trident?
It's the Sanjasha Kaya.
Oh, okay.
And Strider's also picked up, so both teams have all of the neutrals now that they can get. But
who's taking the Striders here? Anybody? Yeah, it's gonna be Troll.
50
That's pretty nice for
HP
him.
regen. Yeah. 50%.
And also the movement speed. Like, he's been struggling to stick on targets, so I think he'll take. He's just drawing a happy face.
Permanently hasted, pretty much. Feels pretty nice.
Well, we are officially in like a Clown Town territory here. There's a Eon Disc now in Shadow Demon and Bristle. He says, guys, the only thing 2 butterflies is 1 Monkey King. So he's now got some extra damage playing the proper carry Bristle back here. He wrecks. And
Yeah,
they want
it's
Roche.
hard.
It'll be a minute 15 till Roche is up.
This changes.
Still nobody level 30. Bristleback the closest one. And I'll give him his level 30 is not great. The Quill Stack, I guess, maybe, but
The spell Lifesteal is nice. I think that's the only one you really care about.
yeah.
Stack damage, okay, yeah. You know, they're not bad, but it gives him a lot more sustainability in these fights, that's for sure. A break point that you will feel. Although, I guess against the break, how much does it really matter? His whole game now seems to be, I have magic immunity, they can't break me, or I don't have magic immunity and I die immediately.
Yeah, I actually think potential level 30 talent tree is Shadow Demon. You get 500 extra damage per charge of Demonic Purge. You get the Soul Catcher Illusion and the cooldown.
And what about Troll?
It's kind of meh.
Evasion?
Kind of meh.
Bit underwhelming.
Tried
Earth
it.
Shaker gets a little more annoying. All his are kind of nice to haves.
Yep.
Most notably that totem cooldown.
Yeah, needs the Ags to take full advantage of that.
I mean, the way this game's going, though, the Roche is up. It is totally possible for him to get Blessing. And looking at buybacks.
Smoke in. Both
All
teams.
cooldowns available, but some heroes short gold. OD being the only core. Baiting with no one a little bit here. Smoke up from VP. Double damage rune, though, on the Bristleback. Not the time they want to force this. Rezo kind of goes in, just slowing things down. Still 2/3 duration on the double damage.
These Striders, man. What the heck?
Cruising. Bristle doing a lot of damage to Roche, but still so afraid. I mean, both teams have such great Roshan lineups.
Yeah, but Kuman, he had to go back and defend this double catapult wave, so he's not in position at all.
It is probably going to go the way of Rezo mode. And there it is. Oh no, Rezo. That's not the play. He just walks down. Hex into stun. Force stab to the high ground. That'll save him. Great support from Zayats. Aegis in the hands of Bora. BKB used
Roar.
by Skylark. Front line looking for a target. Dark Rift used. Rezo just trying to make some space. He'll be fine. So who got the synth this time?
Let's see, OD has one.
Shadow Demon had one. Nope. It's going to be Bristle. Okay, he's
Bristle.
got it, and he's using it right now.
Yep.
And there it is.
4K net worth. That's mostly those accents actually at this point. 3 of them on one side. Perhaps more importantly is this refresher on Beastmaster. So double roar is available as well as double bloodthorn.
Double bloodthorn is scary, but bottom lane they're gonna sniff on the Skeeter. They sniff him out solo. He hangs on the cheese, but they combo him down. That is a huge pickoff. The line drawn at the base.
I'll have to come back here.
Buyback available, and now VP, they're going to push out bottom and maybe shove out mid. There's that whole necro book.
Got so much gold just being fed.
Yeah, I think against a lot of lineups, it's great. Against this lineup with how much AoE creep clear they have, it's pretty ass. Not that gold matters that much at this stage anyway, but it matters some. There's still a ways to go. We've still got moon shards to buy, you know?
We certainly do. Let's see. Troll sending himself the first component of a nullifier. I guess probably replace the defusal with that. That could be a pretty big deal. I'm still just looking at Zayas here with this timeless relic Hex. He is so scary. You gotta jump the Earthshaker, it feels like. Otherwise, how do you do anything?
Dire, Book of the Dead, getting some creep momentum up top. Kind of a shame though that VP can't seem to do anything with this. They won't breach high ground any more than they have. They won't force the buyback, and obviously Roche on cooldown for quite a while. They don't even get the Aegis or anything like that. The pick on the Bristle will just be a respawn, and now aggressive mode will still have 2 minutes. Play around with this Aegis and try to make something happen.
Resolution picks up a Daedalus, determining that it is right-click damage that his team is missing.
I mean, I don't even know how crazy it is. He's got the attack speed. He's got the Abyssal. Like, he has lockdown. Hit him, Palace Root. He's almost level 30.
Sure, why not?
I'll tell you what, though. He is super pissed right now he didn't go 6 atrophy or extra damage.
Oh, yeah.
100%. The cast range is so good, and I would get it 9 times out of... Just seeing how this game is played out, that would have been so valuable. And look at this crafty player on a Dark Rift. They got him. Looking for more. Oh. Find Grammy. Will isolated from the team. TP out. Man.
Bash.
See you later, alligator. So that's 2 down. VP making it work with the Dark Rift, getting creative.
Yeah, I like it. This is where these global mobility tools start to become really impactful. Dark Rift, we don't really have any boots of travel yet, which is kind of surprising considering we're 70 minutes in and everybody seems to have like 6,000 gold saved up.
Trolls replaced his treads, hanging on to that diffusal, and now picks up a the nullifier.
Yeah, Stride is his boots at this point, so makes sense to me. They do have to be careful of this Beastmaster top lane.
Buyback from Lil. Yeah, this is kind of an awkward movement now from VP. TP home from Skylark and Bora. They pull back the Book of the Dead.
They found Solo.
And Spartan TP in. No, they keep to the level 2 BOTs. And they're just going to let Spartan die. Thought it was a free pick on Solo, but they go back the other way, and now Spartan's down. Buyback is available. And this Bristleback up in about 10 seconds, but VP whittling their way into an advantage. Hex, now they go in on the Bora, 4-staff, buyback from Spartan.
Aegis is reclaimed, so no longer that's safe for him to be on the front line.
Game of Chicken continues. 5v5 now. VP light on cooldowns. We'll have the Oracle ult momentarily, but no Echo Slam for over a minute.
This Underlord, man, 124 bonus damage now, level 30.
So we had this moment in the quote late game where it kind of felt like everyone's a core. You know, Shadow Demon, with all these items. Oh, hold that thought. Maybe a fight can break out here, Bora. A few right clicks. False Promise does come out. Misses the pit, but they still jump in. Defensive Astral. All 10 Q-Flows grouped up here, but Skylark taking big damage. Disrupted and Cookie back. Now his BKB is deployed.
4-1.
You're in pretty deep. Kuman needs to be somewhat careful. He's taking a lot of damage here. He's hexed. He's hexed. He gets off the ultimate. Kuman
Disruption.
still alive somehow. Skylark now buys back. Spartan falls. They do end up bringing down the troll. Skeeter doing a lot of damage in this backline. Bora with the BKB on. It's a big hammer. It connects on 3. The triple kill from Bora. Outworld Devourer has arrived, and he's got the big damage. They're trying to reinforce.
Travel back in.
BP are all in. Beat buybacks. TP's in. They need to find these kills. If they die here, this game could end. Aggressive mode with their buybacks. They don't have Spartan. They're at the disadvantage.
Oh, Kuman, he's gonna die.
Have the ultimate, but he's in the back line. He's trying to right click. All of them sustaining. This Viper still alive. The Satanic's there. Kuman finds him in the trees. They don't have that second reset with the disruption. Now Will falls. It's looking dark for aggressive mode, and 4 is down. That's going to be it. It's Virtus Pro. They clean it up. They do lose 2 to the Bristleback, but they bring them all down and have salvaged themselves a fighting chance in this game at 73 minutes.
Yeah, only one buyback. It is the Bristleback, but he is up against the break of the Viper, and Resolution hitting for nearly 1,000 damage right now.
Starts to tinker away, but there's the Rapier picked up by the Bristleback. He runs out of the base. He is going to try to make a God tier play. He is level 30. I doubt he'll be able to do it, but let's see. He gets hexed in the tower, and he's dead. Okay. Well, and that's going to be game. Skeeter will go ahead and just disconnect immediately, and after 75 minutes of gameplay, Virtus will take the series to the game they might be able to run away with, but in the end, they went all in. They had that buyback advantage from the pit.
Wow.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Windranger at your service.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Night
Choose your
Stalker.
hero.
Darkness hungers.
Prepare for battle.
So this whole mess is all your fault?
Darkness hungers.
That perked me up a bit.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Slamming.
Arcane Reservoir.
Denied. Battle Fury!
It was your own downfall.
Face it. Loser.
Haste!
First blood.
Denied.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Yes.
That should help.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Precious bounty.
Every coin helps.
Jigs up.
My blade is swifter.
Double damage.
Radiant are scanning.
next time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Eyes broken.
Now, stable. Tonight. I return to the nether reaches.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Regeneration.
Not so fast.
The nether reaches.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A soldier's fortune.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Illusion.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower has been denied. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yes. There, there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alas.
Radiant's bottom
Okay.
tower is under
Edges
attack.
against.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Regeneration!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Every coin helps.
Amazing what you'll find laying around.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'll take that as tribute.
A soldier's fortune.
Dire are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Haste!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Thank you.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's turret has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen radiant. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Were you watching? That's how it's done.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You were just taking up space.
Hidden.
I'll take that.
Bullseye.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Were you watching? So this whole mess was no fun?
Armor melts away. Shocking. Bleach my bones. Worthy.
Dies.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Don't let it get to you. You never had a chance.
Let's shake.
Regeneration.
Was that
Every
intentional?
coin helps.
It looked intentional.
Radiant are scanning.
Generation!
The abyss.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Illusion. Silence.
Your fallen to the Radiant. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
To the dead zone with you. I stalk no more.
Can I have killed you any deader?
A soldier's fortune.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
That should help.
Wind blows.
Fear quiets magic.
What a waste.
With your own damn fault.
Invisibility.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has been denied. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed.
I'll take that. Amazing what you'll find lying around.
Yes.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Quiver is empty.
Don't take that magnitude with me.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Please remember.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
Invisibility.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
it off.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Interesting. Too soon down though. We're just secret. It's a now you're the number razor by himself, putting in a horrible situation if Lyman comes running up. Janet isn't doing any damage. This is gonna. Well, never mind. Ruby's all gone. Knocking down to the damage from they've got the GA to keep themselves alive. They're gonna keep on going. But they're all the time. It's over. It's close to getting his damage back. He's trying to take out Beating it. Gonna start stuff himself. We're both gonna defend one shot, but now they're going towards the tank. He does have his ages, and he is pretty damn tanky. He's gonna steal all the microphone. And a beautiful finisher again coming out from KO. Holding back Infamous, but they are going to be able to get around this wall. And now KO's going to be dropped as well. And well, it's looking like it might be all by himself, hitting the bounty ring. That's a bad. You are going to come in, throwing in the disarms. Meanwhile, the Park takes a bit of a heavy nuke here. And he's going himself away, but I'm not sure he can go on the run right now. Master Papa left is out. They go right one, lift him up, turns back, Necron gets the kill. He is out for a count. 75 seconds without Parablade. Infamous ripped through him twice over, take his ages, take his life, and now look towards taking his top tower in the process.
Radiant's
Yeah,
top tower
it's like can't afford to blow Echo and Coil and not get anything. Like they followed the Bloodseeker and the Razor, but there was no follow-up damage. And then they echoed like with them two again, and there was no follow-up damage because the team wasn't there. And if there's no follow-up damage, it doesn't matter what spells you're throwing on them. Like you have to be able to have that finishing blow.
Like KR is playing really nicely in the. Ow.
Cool.
Ow.
Yeah, well, that's a play. Pepita almost died mid, by the way. It's just,
I'm glad I was watching that instead, to be honest.
Yeah, still hasn't picked up a neutral item, by the way. Living in his glory days. Maybe he's one of these players that's like, I don't agree with neutral items, so I'm just not going to use them.
Yeah, statement player. Wow, Dendy's so brave, making the statement and just really, showing Valve what he really thinks. Yeah. But no, he really should have that nether shawl at the very least.
Even if he just doesn't want the minus hour, caving or something, right? Anything's fine.
I mean, he's got the finished attack as well, so the Paladin sword wouldn't even be a bad pickup on him. Don't know. Maybe one jumping in, they got themselves a necrophos, stuff. He's going to go down with the crawl around to secure the kill. Make sure he can't get any of that pesky Ghost Shroud nonsense off today. They get themselves a clean kill onto Sacred. It does cost them the coil, and they pop their wolves for it as well. So, the kill equity is a little bit skewed, but it is still a good kill.
Yeah, this is fine. If we can just take the outpost as well, that might be pretty nice before minute mark. Try and control this top half of the map. And see Shakers going straight away. Orb of Destruction. The Bloodseeker. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's the money right there. That's going to help you get through that. Oh, he's actually throwing it straight back to base.
Oh, he almost left the Mindbreaker on the floor.
Not bad again.
Then it's really... I don't know how I feel about this. It's not picking up a neutral item.
Oh, you're still on that, are you?
Right, okay. Hit the telescope. please. Yeah, Omni's gonna take that. Then he's like, I still don't need one. It's fine.
Behold!
I think both these teams just feel like they can't make the aggressive plays on them.
Look at King Arthur.
They want
playing.
Oh my
The
god.
patience. The Razor nearly walked into it as well, but not quite.
Just taking the TV's Illusions XP. That's all.
Oh no, that Illusion's never going to level up at this rate. You know, still playing around here. Looking for some very cheesy setup, but that's not going to happen.
Quickly as I go.
There's a bit of a mirror movement coming on across the map right now. It's Infamous trying to look for someone pushing out mid, and then goes the Echo Slam straight away onto the Bloodseeker, not getting him a chance to respond to that one, and then he will finish the job. Once again, using that coil to finish kills. I've never seen coil used as a kill securing device before, but this is Dendy. He's a pioneer.
It's just to stop him getting things off like Manta, or things that might just keep him alive in the last second, right? You want to make sure that Bloodseeker dies. This is a really slow tempo game. You find it with coil, it's like whatever. Lane as well, they found the Necro.
They certainly have they certainly have. They have Sacred, not going to stand much of a chance of getting out of this one. The Fisher just makes sure of it, and then he finds himself a second. Meanwhile, LeBron tries to take him down. They don't get the proc on the lucky shot, but I don't really think it matters too much. He tries to bring down the Boomstone, that's not going to happen. Simon trying to block him off, but then just blocking up his own teammate, and they're able to get over this wall quite easily. And now they're looking for the first boom. Coil's actually nearly off cooldown again here, so then they're going to keep on chasing. Sans comes out with Swashbuckle as well. Hello, Mr. Robo, and Dendy's got the coil in 2-1 with the blink. Could go for it if he wants it. In the tree? No? Alright, Siphon's actually going to get out of that one.
I mean, that was a save your friend syndrome scenario there. 100%. Like
yeah, nearly.
Necro dies, Undyne tries to save him, then Rubik tries to save him, and it could have been an absolute disaster there if the Rubik died as well.
Luckily the Rubik breaks the chain, so it keeps them in business. But Tomato, you want to be walking, he's going to jump down straight away. The other ultimate monster trying to run through defenses, and that is going to be the easiest of kills. And he actually completed that TP. Son, what's the play here, buddy? What is the play? They are just getting on top of King Arthur goes on top as well, and the damage is there. Lejus comes out, but it's not going to keep Sacred alive. They will finish the job. Pierre gets himself another kill, and they just keeps on coming out for bait right now. They're making the plays, and they're keeping up the pressure, and Infamous are just playing into their hands beautifully.
I don't know what to say about this Bloodseeker in the last few minutes, I'll be honest. It's like a couple of times in a row he's been picked off. Not necessarily... It feels like he's just not, like, thinking, if that makes sense. It's like, he's kind of just doing his own thing.
Okay. It's very annoying. Down flat and destroying away, but they have got down a tombstone. They've got the Undyne running forwards as well, so this is going to be some significant chase, but they are being cautious. They don't have the... Oh, never mind, they're not being cautious. They're not worrying about it. The Peter, will get him. The damage of the team kind of low when they've got them knocked down like that is very, very scary. Although a lot of them started to stack up here. They're trying to send the illusions to deal with them, but it's not that big a deal. They can kill them off and get themselves back. They're in a pretty comfortable situation in this game. They've got this Terrorblade on top of the net worth jar. They're finding the kills. They're killing off Tomato time and time again. Infamous, they really are falling apart in this one.
Yeah, they kind of just keep dying one by one, right? Like there's no...
That's a problem.
It feels like there's no communication or understanding of them being on the same page of how they want to be moving across the map, or like making plays together, or... It feels like they're kind of very... isolated from each other in a way.
Yeah, I get you completely.
They have the Bloodseeker, but yeah, it doesn't have a BKB. Like this Razor got a BKB, a second item, and they couldn't do anything with it because they still couldn't fight because the Bloodseeker didn't have his either. It just feels like a complete mismatch in their timings of what they want to do. And it's difficult to know who that's on, right? Like, you're part of the inner circle of the team.
Alright, so let's say you're the Infamous coach, right? Suddenly we have timeouts in Dota, you're allowed to pause the game, run into their practice room. What is it you say to them?
Nailed it, nailed it.
That.
nailed it, and then ran out again. They're just like, what the hell was the point now? What is wrong with our coach? No, I'd be like, oh, boys, sit down, Infamous, alright? We didn't get on the plane, coming all the way out here to Ukraine to play Dota, and then lose like this.
Maybe they did.
If we're going to go down, we're going to go down playing some games, we're going to make some plays, we're going to run them to their side of the map, and we're going to bring them down, or bring them down with us. And then scream.
They're playing so scared, right?
Exactly. They need some motivation. They need someone to come in and yell at them.
You just gotta chill out, take a deep breath, and just play as if it's just a pub, right? Just do your thing, enjoy your time, and if you play without pressure...
Putting shouting at them wouldn't work.
Probably not, no. I don't think that would...
Alright, smoke pop from B8 here as they're going to go immediately onto the Peter. But Peter, though, he's quite tanky, but Peter's going to rip through him pretty handily here. And not let's turn attention to the tube zone. Meanwhile, they're trying to get on top of here. They're still trying to run that side move, but BKB probably when it comes down there, it's safe as well. He doesn't care, but all the time is being taken away because the Razor isn't really doing anything. He's going to be able to control them up, and now they're just turning it around. Peter with the jump kills, they take down Simon on the back line. Sloan trying to do what he can. He's going to be able to bring down Killer, but the very least, the run not looking super healthy either. He wants a moment coming in with the BKB, but he can't get close to the fight because the damage is too much. Maybe we're deciding to take down the boat. The bomb back into this one. He wants to try to go to the TPL. Yes, he'll top control. He wants to stay in the middle and fight out the outside. It's not even himself nice and healthy. He's going to get shot away again by the waves that unfortunately they have no objective. They bring against the back and they get inside 19 minutes to the day. And open up with a chance, but easily for him. It did cost them a couple of firebacks, but they got the microphones died back in response as well. And Jesus Christ, that was another massacre.
Drawing you the TV's heat map in that last...
pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I think he went up here a little bit as well, but yeah, Jesus, that was...
He literally just stood still and hit them the whole time.
Yeah, they took all his Razor took all his damage, and he was just like, well, that's still no illusions, you know, I don't really care too much. I'm just going to slow you down and let my team do the work, and... Ouch.
Like, Bloodseeker had BKB, they just kited the whole duration. Where the puck went in phase shift like twice in a row, and he didn't achieve anything during that time. And yeah, supports can't really achieve anything in these big fights at the moment. Like if you look at what the two supports of these guys do, you know, one of them's an Omni.
Two heroes clearly eliminated. It all looks like the Ravens going to go good out front. He pops the BKB just to try and help him survive, and they might let him live for the time being because they've got better things to do. They've got buildings to take. Then there's going to be a Bloodseeker coming back in 5 seconds and next Frost following 10 seconds after, but...
That's
like, I'm not even giving them words because I feel like they're going to get so little done. But Infamous, they don't want to tap out just yet. You know, this team, they have heart, they have spirit, they want to keep playing. Tomato on the front lines.
They're just the Megas though on the Radiant side. See, TBS 15 seconds. They're ready to go again.
Let's go through the full list. He's got Cheese, he's got Meta, he's got Sun, he's got BKB, he's got Heavenly Grace, he's got Purification. This man is not dying. He's just not dying. Oh, sorry, easy kill. Just kidding. They're getting wrecked. Bravo on the front lines, getting beaten on down here. They go with Razor, who just turns attention back towards the barracks. Fortification comes down across, Solo onto the dive, keeping control, but they see the tombstone on the back lines here. Doesn't survive long. Now they get off the static break onto PS once again. Disarmament outbreak onto the... onto who I don't think. It doesn't really matter. They're just taking down the barracks anyway. Nice mega creeps. Looking pretty good. PL is he going to the base now? Probably not. Continuing the aggression.
Jungling, dude. Trying to find his farm while his base is dying.
If I do, I'm going to get these neutral items. I was going to just wait for something to drop, but unfortunately, the game isn't over. And it will go the way of things. Giving them a win, it is pretty heavily in their favor. I mean, they have a game plan, they knew how to execute it. They look like a bit of life from Infamous in the kind of late laning phase, but not nearly enough to start things swinging in their favor. And they just get their check boxes, get their pens out, and just start ticking away. And unfortunately, Infamous
5 seconds remaining. Team secrets turn to ban. Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to ban. Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to ban. Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Slaughter.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Team secret.
League's assassin.
Yeehaw!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team secrets turn to ban.
Lion.
Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick.
Beastmaster.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick.
Faceless Void.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Admiral Concar.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets turn to pick. Dire team pick. Spectre. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ember Spirit.
You may now select your heroes.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Bounty.
Why, thank you.
Prepare for battle.
A lesson.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Go. Hopefully that that fixes it. But But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here with these lanes, and let's see what's gonna happen with the runes. So far, every game we've had has been a fairly even split. We do have some outpost exchanges back and forth, more to be an annoyance than anything else. Maybe bait the enemy team into doing something.
The battle
Poppy already
begins.
summoning 3 3-ins against 2 4s. Seems like both teams want to take a fight. FNG still saving a point. There's going to be a dagger to slow them down. If Vampire is not in range for a stun, there's no way to kill him. So FNG take first ability, farm some of those Treants. Yappy will take the top outpost. Man, Yapster's jacked on that lion. He looks like Klex and Earthshaker combined.
Nicely fat on the old cosmetics. All right. Matuma Man, I think, should be farming quite okay. I mean, it's annoying, you know. Vampire and Shackle are going to be annoying to him, but he should be doing quite okay. Where's, because this is the lane that you said should go best for Gambit, right?
Yes. There's a lot of harassment from Puppy summons, but there's also Boar on the other side, and a lot of HP regen over time on next assassin, so he does not care that much. Mid lane should be Kunkka favored, especially since it's Nisha playing it. And we're back.
Back indeed. Nisha versus FN here in this mid lane. This is the last pick Ember Spirit, and normally you kind of expect like the last pick to be like, hey, FN, you gotta be up against Kunkka. Please hold that thought. This Snapfire needs to eat a cookie, but she doesn't have it. She's dead. FNG dropping there, having the scatter shot level 1. But normally, for last pick, it's like, FN, you're gonna be up against Kunkka. What do you want to play against this Kunkka? And he went, okay, I want to play Ember Spirit.
Usually it is like that. Yeah. Ask your mid player, because they know the matchups the best. What do you want to play? He gives you a couple of options, you pick it. B, Invis Rune, I'm not sure he can do much with it, but he denies it.
Oh, that one's Zai getting a cross shot. He's taking a lot of damage though. We'll get one extra bash off before he drops. But he will still indeed drop. Yep. Will gladly take this for himself, so I'm not sure if he's too sad about Zai dying there. Puppy still playing cat and mouse with ex-Vampire, while Sheklo and Matuma actually seem to be doing quite okay. Actually, quite nice for Sheklo to get as much farm as he is. Vampire gets the whole wave, and there's also 4 range creep coming into this tower. A lot of experience, a lot of gold if Sheklo can get these.
Secret is playing this bottom lane well. They have the creep wave advantage, so they can't be harassed if you just use aggro. There's gonna be 6 creeps attacking you. Also the Blightstone on Puppy for some extra damage, yeah.
Normally you see that the tree doing extra damage with it, right? But he hasn't really made that many trees.
And if he summons a Boar, they instantly attack it. Also, they're not afraid to use Dagger to get the last hit on Boar.
Yeah. A little extra bit of gold experience for Matuma. His mid lane is 19 for 3 and 19 for 4 on both mid laners, and that is actually super duper even. This top lane, FNG, be careful here. Zai is battling with Dream quite a bit. Is he able to slow him down though? I would say yes. Dream is 10 and 1 in the last hit. And, I mean, you can compare him to Zai if you want, but I'd rather compare him to the Spectres.
That's why when you see Florida, you want to pick the rim. So there's going to be one more kill. Yep. So an extra bash from Zai to secure the kill.
Under attack.
Yeah, Snapfire in that case, I mean, if she's not able to secure that void enough to do anything with. At least Gambit is having more luck on his bottom side and to kill off Puppy at the end with the last hit on that. So nice bit of extra gold for the mid laner, might make the difference later on. Dream, he's just getting forced out of this lane without his Snapfire. Alright, we'll teleport back. Full health, full mana. make the difference there as Vampire to Vampire. Trying to. There's no courier coming. He might want to go to. It's daytime. I mean, maybe. Never mind.
I'm not sure you can. He's just going for a rune at this point.
Yeah.
You can't really kill Kunkka on a mid lane. It's not a great Nyx Assassin game to start with. There's no uncontrollable damage. You're not playing against Flashback. No Batrider. Fail. Oh, he got.
Yeah, it was an Impale versus an Earthspike. Like, who's gonna hit theirs better? And it was the Aptor that wins that battle. Drains some mana as a thank you as well. No rune snipe for that Nyx Assassin, who's not doing a whole bunch other than just getting information here. What's he doing there?
I would give you an answer, Sheaves, but I don't know. I mean, you're not level 6.
No, he's level 2 actually. But like, it's a little rough. Leaving the Beastmaster alone though, at least. Beastmaster is getting full experience. Shackle.
Yeah,
that should be doing fine.
One thing he could have been doing there is like fake warding. If he had one observer ward, they might pop a sentry.
Yeah. 5 gold. And of course, limited sentry wards available.
They're not limited if you're not buying them.
This is true. This is true.
Stay one step ahead always.
Yeah, and so in case you need them, you have got everything at all 10 available. Always a nice backup strategy. Shackle is about to hit 6, and that means that he, I mean, he should be making it work, right? He should be doing something with it. Actually, FN making a rotation, he gets scouted out by the Treants, does leave Vampire mid, getting experience. So, what should Gambit do differently? Because I feel like they're, again, not getting enough out of laning stage from what they should.
You can't show your position 4 on a mid lane straight away if you're making a rotation on the bottom, because they will know something is up. There's also an observer board scouting the room, so if you're not out, once again, secret, but with the better vision game.
Yep. They do place a sentry there, and they see the ward that the secret has placed, but not able to reach it unless the wraparound happens, which does happen, or almost happens anyway. Snapfire making moves as if it happened, but then it didn't happen. So save it for later. Level 3 of Vampire. I mean, these rotations are okay if he gets kills off the back of it, and he might actually get a kill together with Shackle here on Poppy. There's an old Impale available as well. He wanted to save it for the TP out. Ooh, hello, careful there. It's a 1-for-1 across the map with FNG dying on this top lane. First rotation from me.
Nisha's building the armlet. It's been a while since I saw that build. I guess the reason is they don't have any kind of burst damage. So it's going to be a cheap damage and survivability item.
Chrono Spear for Zai. I think Zai actually loves that. Right? That's a good place to be in, because the Chrono Spear down, you forced the mid laner of your enemy team to the top lane.
Yeah, I don't believe Zai saying, guys, I did a great job. They used the Chrono on me, and this is what I'm gonna do. But if they use it on him, they are fine with that. Better than killing Kunkka or Spectre, but there's no way you're killing Kunkka at this point. He's way too tanky, especially if his boat is up. Spectre has ulti ready if they want to start playing aggressively. It's a good and easy setup with an X mark. Spectre just got an Ocean Heart, extra stats for her, and the region when the river.
Yeah, we got the Beastmaster also level 6, and even though the Chronosphere is down, I think maybe we're gonna see some movements for him as well, or at least he has already got some movements, but it went towards his lane. We have a Vampire and Snapfire, FNG Snapfire being on that bottom lane, seeing if they can pressure Matuma Man a little bit. Speaking of pressure, Dream is getting pressured, and Nisha, well, nice jump away, but Matuma Man, he's haunting in, he wants to steer for this. The TP after Dream is not gonna do the trick though, and Vampire now here left his own self, left his device, he's dead. Getting bashed there as well. Nisha will keep him down. Quick 2 kills, first rotation. You just said, you know, Matulaman probably wants to use his ulti anytime soon, and he did, and gets a kill with it on the enemy core.
Yeah, the thing is they needed to make a mirror movement on the bottom lane, push the tower with the Beastmaster, Puppy. Where's the cookie?
There's
Alright.
the cookie. Stop in that teleport just in time, Puppy. He'll try.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Beastmaster already has book 1, so that's gonna be a free tower. The mirror movement that I mentioned, it's the Necro book 1 with the no boot.
Dire's
Pretty
top
standard
tower
build,
is under
isn't it?
attack.
Yeah, and he's going to need to split push quite a bit this game, I feel. But the tempo is going to control the way it is, or going to continue the way it is, rather. As, yeah, they're not making too many movements themselves. Or rather... Well, FN is. Kind of like weird. FN is the one that moves around most this game on his Ember Spirit. He is, again, on his way to the bottom lane. Maybe he can kill off the Puppy, but I don't think that's enough. That's the only person in the bottom lane.
It's a dead lane, so the sitting around, scouting things out with the Treants. Snapfire needs level 6. Fated Void ulti is ready. They need to get a bigger kill.
It's not a kill. Puppy is actually not even a kill at all at this rate. He needs to, I was gonna say, he would need a little bit more commitment from FN for that to be a kill. In the meantime, Zai is seeing if he can commit on FN now that the spirits are down. Both will take out FNG with the help of Yep, for FN is still running. Still not got any remnants as bait healable. Chrono coming out though. Dream managing to trip this one around, but Matu is here as well. Zai looking for another crush, misses it actually. Doesn't matter though, will still be a kill for Team Secret. In the meantime, it is Nisha that is getting gone upon by Shackle and Dream himself. Goodness, that is so much damage coming out. But the Pumaman with a double kill, and it's not over just yet. Dream, he has Time Walk available, will be using it to try and come to the low ground, try and teleport out. Can they stop him? Yes, they can on the edge! With the crush coming out from Zai. That's 4 dead on the side of Gambit. That all started with FN diving, using all his remnants on a Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, and Granny died instantly from Lion's Impale plus Fingers, so she did not use any of the abilities. Now, Chronosphere is on cooldown. I mean, you can still play with the Beastmaster and his ulti. There's the combo. But it's not good for Gambit. They lost 4 heroes, maybe 5 even. If Granny...
I mean, yeah,
I think it was 5.
It was 5, because FNG was indeed, as you said, the first one to die. After that fight though, after FNG respawned, he went mid, he got himself level 6. So at least, next fight, they'll have Mortimer Kisses. They need that. Like, if you're gonna take a 5-on-5 team fight, like, the reason you pick Snapfire are those Mortimer Kisses, and you can't do anything with that. And she's not as useful as you want her to be. Actually, she's not going to be useful at all if she's dead. She's getting X marks and voted. And yeah, that will be another kill on FNG.
Who would have guessed Yapster gets the last hit,
huh? But he didn't even use his finger for that, though. Oh, did he?
He did not. He used it to kill
Snapfire
in the previous fight.
Yeah, so, you know, I kind of feel if you're Lion, you get the kill steal with your finger every time.
Oh, for sure.
You know, it adds up. He's, you know, using it for good. This one, yeah, no finger there. Vampire teleporting in the mid lane. In the meantime, the outpost, Puppy really wanted to try and take it down, but a roar on him will stop that from happening. And now he's not here for this fight. And FN, does he want to chase this time around? No, he's getting torrented as well, so he's getting stopped in his movement. They do defend their tier 1 mid tower for Gambit.
Secret will make a move once there's a boat available on Kanka. 4 points in X mark will give them initiation tool that they need with the follow-up from either global presence of or Nature's Prophet. Also, Finger is up and ready, so they just need to outpush the lanes.
Yep. Puppy seeing if he can catch someone, but Shackle is fine.
I wouldn't talk about Matt too, but he's getting close to his radiance. It's gonna be a 15-minute radiance.
He's had an incredibly free game, like you call that. Someone who's not had a free game besides I've never had free games, actually. We'll drop here. Does they ever have free games? Do they ever just give
Sometimes it happens. It's a bug, which is rarely seen, but they do give him a favorable matchup.
Sometimes.
Very rare.
Yeah, so he's playing Slardar though. You're going to be useful in a Slardar regardless of how much farm you have. So I think he's good. I also think Gambit is pretty happy with being able to kill him off. He's not doing too bad on the net worth list for the offlane stacked Slardar. A decent amount of gold every time you kill him. In the meantime, FNG teleport was attempted by Puppey, but it seems like he just decided not to. And the chase didn't happen anymore either. So FNG living to see another day. Shackle is going to be okay. Rose Haze will scout his movements for a little bit.
Down through and spawning. That's going to get the Spectre closer to her Radiance.
Do they have enough damage? The Chris is coming out. This getting too close to do the kisses. That is, I'm sure they kill Puppey, but that's not worth using those kisses for, especially not if they get more kills. Zai,
there's the finger.
Yeah, finds himself that one kill with indeed Yaps are helping out, and that is 2 kills for 1. And Mortimer's kiss is used inside Gambit as well. It's not really good for Gambit at all because now Secret knows that there's no more kisses. Sure, he has to still be worried about the Chronosphere. And I was
there's the follow-up.
I was going to say about the roar as well, but there was the roar. Without indeed, as you say, the follow-up, that's a little bit unfortunate. So now you only have to worry about the Chronosphere, and you will not have to worry about any follow-up in the Chronosphere. Because what is there? There's no roar, there's accent. That's about it.
It's definitely not enough. They might go into Roche after this. Vlad,
they are already in Roche.
Plus amplified damage.
Yeah, Slardar is already in there. He's being joined by Nisha as well, so I don't think Gambit can contest this at all.
There's Spectre 16 minutes in. It's gonna be easier for Nick Assassin to set things up on the Spectre, the uncontrollable damage, also break from Vendetta on Spectre works with miracles, but you need to have your abilities to fight because this lineup has a lot of long cooldown.
Zai in the water. Who's he chasing for? Who's he going for? He doesn't have a blink. Not finding anybody right now.
Under attack.
Alright, so Secret takes an Aegis. I feel like they are in this position in the game actually faster than they were previous game. We obviously saw them at some point take the lead in the previous game, but it took a little bit longer for them to do it compared to this game. What makes them spiral out of control this game harder, it feels like the previous game.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're not playing aggressive at all if you look the way they get a pick off, buying time. For Spectre, they are defending their towers once again. Tier 1 tower on top, Tier 1 tower on mid, still standing. They lose the bottom tower, which in 99% of the cases you lose on the bottom lane. You always have Puppey in that lane. And alright, there's no follow-up once again.
Other than the Beast. The Beasts are actually doing quite the damage here, but Nisha is here to save Captain from further harm. That's our roar down for again. Even if he did get him, it's a position 5 profit. Is that worth it? You feel like if Beastmaster can get a solo kill,
oh, for sure.
Who it is,
yeah, he needs to get something out of the match. Space Void is playing from behind, 7,000 net worth only, and Kunkka, look at him. He's staying one step ahead with the item build armlet, so they can't burst him down. There's a cheap damage for him, enough sustain. Also, Heaven's Halberd against Space's Void, who does not have a BKB, so he can't really take a fight. If he does not chrono, there's no follow-up from Mortimer's kisses. You're not killing anyone.
When they go for a smoke, Dream, he knows his smoke got popped, he finds himself Puppey, TP out. Is he gonna chrono for that? In fact, he doesn't need to chrono for that at all. But that was a smoke where they were hoping to catch a bigger target. And where they were hoping to use the chrono for that bigger target as well. Now Nisha going into this mid lane. Then he's on top of the net worth for his squad. He's trying a lot. He's trying to. Oh, nice jump into the high ground, but the X mark is already there. My Carapace, as you said, you can always do that with the Radiance. Still, nice torrent. It was a blind torrent. But obviously, no further detection, no further chase.
Dire's middle tower
rough
is under
Gambit.
attack.
Yeah, I've been having that feeling for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 19 minutes in, so yeah. The first 9 minutes were okay, and after that...
It's just the way Team Secret plays. I mean, I've been praising them for a reason. Gambit was never ahead in this game. They're still Aegis on Spectre, so they want to get the most out of it, build up the advantage. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, there's split push coming up from that Slaughter with the Vlad, some extra armor on the creep, out the range.
They do take out with the Aegis. Maybe they can take him out again, though. But with being locked in position with the kisses,
that's how you do it.
Well, that is exactly how you do it. That is a very important kill for Gambit. And actually, they cookie forward. They have Nisha locked in position as well with Aurora. And Nisha has no support system here. He is all by himself. Can he do something before he will most certainly die? The answer is no, he cannot. That is exactly what Gambit needs to do. And their tier 2 tower still lives as well. They keep that one.
That's what I wanted to see from Gambit, to use that Chronosphere with the kisses for damage. They executed it perfectly. There was no boat to mitigate any damage inside Chrono. I think this one's on Matu. He wanted a bit too much there.
Yeah, he was maybe feeling a little bit too safe with the Aegis. But the moment that Aegis was burned, they just line him up and kill him off. And of course, good call for Gambit to see that situation and to capitalize on that one. Matu back to farming though, and at the moment he is on top of the net worth. He just goes past Nisha. They just killed both Nisha and Spectre. Still impressive, but still they need more. They did buy themselves some time though.
Beastmaster got his Blink Dagger, so him and Next Assassin should play together. Get a pick-off with just book 1. It's enough to get a pick-off on the Lion or Nation of Prophet. I believe they cannot kill anyone else.
The tier 2 tower will now end up dropping.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
One outer tower left standing on Gambit. Scouted, realizing there's a ward there, and you teleport into to the base. Actually, I thought maybe he was gonna go to a different lane to farm, but he wanted more mana before he got back to farming.
FN's all in with the items. Damage talent, Crystallis, and the full Deso on him. No ways of saving himself.
I mean,
no one in the team has any kind of save. Yeah, but you're playing against Lion once again, who has Skeeter lens. So it's gonna be really hard for him to go in and out.
Yeah, that is definitely true. But they need to build to that, right? They need to, because their way back to this game, well, they're not even that much out, but their way to getting this game into victory is to make it to that late game where Void and Ember are going to be fat and too difficult to deal with. So he needs to build aggressive because he needs to play aggressive.
You're still playing against Spectre. Yes, you have a built-in break.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's enough, because you need to use the Chronosphere to kill the Spectre.
So this time around as well, the cookie seems to be enough for now. Obviously, we're still only 20 minutes into the game, so Spectre's not as scary as it could be later on, especially if he's going for a hard right now. But that was a good pick up again for Gambit, and with the Chronosphere still up, maybe they can force something else out.
They're doing a good job getting a kill. This is the second kill on Spectre. They need to make something out of this. You slowed Spectre down, but you want to take some towers as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not pushing for that at all. Their lineup is it's Beastmaster, right? That's their pushing power. That's all they really got for that. There is a smoke coming out for Seeker. See if they can find someone. And they have not. It is actually pretty, like, the kills are even. Gold is not that big of a difference, but there's a massive difference in terms of map control with all these towers down on the side of Gambit and one tower down on the side of Secret.
They have 3 observer wards in their jungle, plus they have a Hawk on top of Nyx Assassin in Dota scouting things out for them. So they should be winning the vision game in the mid game. They smoke right away. Someone should address the creep wave on the top lane, the FN.
And the rest of the squad is leading in with Shackler, seeing if he can get a roar up on anybody, but I mean, we can see the mini-map. We know they're not going to find anybody anytime soon. Roshan, there's Dire scan. Actually, they know that they're there. Roshan is soon, soon we'll know the timer of when it's up, not a second.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So wait a little bit longer. A lot of pressure coming out in the tier 1 mid now. So pressure coming. Well, never mind. That wasn't a lot of pressure.
They pressured 50 HP.
Never mind. Those treants. There's no creep wave coming. Right. They scan out that they were near the Roche pit, and they still opt to trying to see if they can find someone in the Radiant jungle and didn't find anybody. It's a bit of an impact.
Another one.
Another one.
Radiant's
And
bottom
on
tower
both sides
is
as
under
well.
attack.
I mean, that's all both of the teams' all smokes used, right? At the moment. That must be. And they're just walking around in circles. Like ships pass. They're not even that, because ships passing in the night at least are close together, but these, they're just going to the opposite sides of the map. If they can find Matuma Man, though, that would be absolutely worth for Gambit.
Yeah, he does not have a buyback at this point. He just bought the... Oh, there it is. Great.
Yep, and indeed the kisses as well. Great kill for Gambit. And in the meantime, Secret was not able to find anything. Go in here to try and pick off some strays that are left behind after the hit and run on Matuma Man. They find themselves, but in comes Dream with the Chronosphere. Nisha trying to steal up on the backlines in the meantime. And the roar coming out there on Zion as well. Great follow-up. Another buyback as well coming out from Poppy, who died in the Chronosphere. And FN did not die to Nisha, so Nisha is actually his boat.
It's a big win for Gambit.
Massive win for
They
Gambit.
just got the 6k more than Team Secret in the past few minutes.
Yeah, and they... Like, I kind of feel like Nisha could have used his boat in the Chronosphere and then could have saved... Maybe not Poppy, but he could have saved Zai. But instead he got greedy trying to go for FN, who still put the spirit up and just go out.
FNG, he's extremely farmed at the moment. Full Guardian Greaves, Tranquils, and the Magic Wand, plus the Cookie on with level 15 talent restores 250 HP.
Yep. Full on save mode initiated by FNG, and I must say, Gambit is making Secret really work for it really hard, but even though they just want to fight, they still are not able to take anything off the back of it. In the meantime here though, this is a Glimmer Cave for Puppy. It will help him stay alive. TP out by FNG. Oh, the X-Mark this time though. FNG will be right back.
Be right back, and he is. We're not lying. Kanka definitely needs a BKB. There's mana burn, there's hearing chains, stuns to keep him in place, even though they have Beastmaster ulti that goes through BKB. Roche is up if they want to go for it.
Haste.
Full roots and
Got the
Dire's
Slardar.
bottom tower is under attack.
Puppy, he'll be okay. I'm not sure if Yaps will be okay though. He's getting roared and solo killed by Shackle. Now Shackle blinks himself away and gets these down by Zan. Let's see if I can find him. The crush misses. Be out for Shackle. He's secured.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gambit will have Chronosphere up pretty shortly, so they will try to take a fight again. Nisha misses combo.
Yeah. Uncharacteristic? How did this happen? What a weird mistake to make, of all things.
I gotta be honest, he was playing Kanka in European qualifiers for LA Major. He missed one more combo. Whew.
Oy.
It's really untypical of Nisha.
Yeah.
Because spellcasting in fight is always on point.
I think Vampire knows there's a sentry ward there. He was literally, he was trying to bait my carapace there.
We're sailing now.
Who gets the tail? But Nisha already got the arcane rune.
Yeah, since Kanka is a hero that relies on using his spells multiple times in a team fight, X-Mark especially, you're playing against Nyx Assassin with the mana burn, Spaceless Void, Manta Stout plus the Diffusal Blade. He went for this Orchid build. Also, one way to deal with Ember Spirit before he gets any kind of a dispel.
Then they find Nisha and can kill him in time. The roar is there, and the kisses as well on the back line though.
Nice.
But Matuma Man is trying to make something happen. The Chrono actually.
I caught 4 of them!
They did! The crush coming out that from Zion, a buyback for Nisha. Of course, he wants to be here for this finger of death coming out from the after takeout. FNG. Can they change for more though? The X-Mark, not gonna do much. Puppy teleporting forward, is looking for a Sprout, but he's got the time dilation on him. He's not able to get it, and they are not able to catch any more. And that,
all right,
despite the Chronosphere being...
He caught 4, but 4 of his teammates with him inside of it. Not the greatest Chrono that I've seen lately. Now they need to go back into the Roche pit. There's no Faceless Void ulti, and that's how you play against Faceless Void.
Yeah.
Long cooldown, 150 seconds. They're not afraid to buy back.
No, they are not. And I actually thought it's going to be more quick for Gambit after that Chronosphere and after the buyback of Nisha. So I think they're kind of lucky and happy that they only lost FG, but they also, I mean, they obviously also lost the Roshan, and I think that is the big one. They are also going to lose FN here by the looks of things. He has got some big charges, doesn't get enough time to get his spirit up. He had his BKB, but that's like he couldn't do it. He couldn't BKB TP out. He wouldn't have gotten the opportunity. Good kill again for a secret, and every time Gambit has a good fight, they can't find these tier 1 towers, and all of a sudden it's 30 minutes in, it's tier 3 tower time for secret.
So all it takes one mistake, one bad Chronosphere, and the team stick knocking on your tier 3 towers. Also, they have the global presence. They have Nature's Prophet who can deal with the split push. You have Spectre who can be farming on a different side of the map. You also have Aegis at the moment, so she's not dying.
She is really not. And I'll tell you what is dying, these melee racks. Gambit doesn't do anything about this. I mean, FN doesn't have a buyback. They kind of just want to give this lane a rack away. They don't have. The only thing they kind of have is the roar and the kiss, so they can kill off one person, but they can't take the full team fight.
I want to see some Force Staff on Team Secret, push them out, either of Impale, just Beastmaster Roar. Right now, I'm not seeing any.
No, and it's 30 minutes in. During the draft, I believe you said you want to see Faceless Void with the axe.
Yeah.
He's pretty far off with that one.
I mean, it's kind of a memey thing, but it's also efficient. For those who don't know, Ags changed. It's not the second cooldown on Chronosphere anymore. It's AoE Bash, where you use Time Walk.
Yeah, that is actually, yeah. Could be nice, though. Maybe as the item after button. There's you can hope for that if the game gets to that point, because a couple mistakes here and there and Gambit loses this game. That is the state of the game. That's how Secret play, and Gambit can't afford to make that many more mistakes. Still have the tier 2 tower up on bottom cities. That lane is still fine. I think Secret's gonna maybe give them some time as well. They still have the Aegis, right? Yeah, they do. Don't you think? Wouldn't you want to use that if you're Secret?
Yeah, they want to, but they want to outpush the lanes. Also, Matu not using his Radiance. He's afraid of next assassin.
I mean, you know, fool me once, shame on me, you. The saying, you know what I mean.
I know.
Yeah, but...
Oh, what is it? Is it a spider? My finest creation, says Ice Frog. Oh, we have a Beastmaster spider as well.
Yeah, let's kill Zero. Matu. Flow. Just force back into base. Realized. Oh, his Radiance is actually turned back on. Top lane. Matu can just stand there. I mean, he has that Aegis. He did die before with that Aegis while hitting the tower. He died twice with his last. Let's see if this time around it's going to be different. Save more back. Is already different. He also doesn't have Haunt.
They can also use X Mark on Spectre to refill some of the mana, TP back home.
Hard, of course, to regen his health regardless. Zai getting his ass creating puddles. Looking for the bash here. He's getting drained mana. He needs that mana to still be able to throw out a Chronosphere after Matuma Man dies.
Oh, no mana.
Well, he needs to go back to base, because even if the Aegis dies, he needs to be ready to get that Chrono out. Does look like Secret's backing off at this point. Titan Sliver also, Matuma Man. Again.
What's her favorite neutral item to use?
To have or
to have?
Philosophers. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it did pop up, but I do also like the one that reduced. The one that Thingy has, the Lion has, Yapster has it. try clumsy.
I see what JJ likes.
You know, if I'm playing actually I do like clumsy net because you can roll cast it, and that's pretty cool. Chrono Spear, pretty cool as well, as that is Nisha gone. Quick pickup, no buyback available either. This time around, should still be a cooldown. Indeed it is. Yaptor getting bored, actually. Surprisingly so, he will die though. At least, you know, they got that one side. He's left alone at this point. This is not a fight that Secret is interested in. Zai is very speedy. He's actually still quite a bit of damage done to Gambit, but not that much of a man. He's trying to run. He's trying to get out. He is not going to be able to with the Impale and the kiss is coming out. He needs some bashes. The Centaur actually coming out to help. Actually, no, that was a Centaur. For a second there, I thought it was a beast Centaur coming out with his
after they lost that Beastmaster, I thought they're just gonna back off.
Yeah.
But they lost Spectre and Lion.
Yeah, that's big. That is massive.
I mean, Lion was just standing his ground, draining mana from Faceless Void. Sometimes it's better because he's really limited on the mana, wants to be able to use his Time Walk multiple times, also Time Dilation plus the Mantis style. And now the Gambit is pushing. It's the 35-minute mark with 2 catapults approaching.
Yep, and they already got the tower here on top as well as the middle one, so that's already a big chunk of gold, big chunk of massive gold for Gambit, and they want more. It's not going to be more for X-Vampire though. He gets fingered to death by Yaptor. Zai in the puddle with Dream. Dream is able to time walk himself out with spider legs. Very spooky. More mana drain. Not enough mana drain to prevent him from jumping forward though. Oh, that taunt! Still another jump ready. No silence on Puppy. I feel like that's gonna be something that he maybe wants at some point.
They definitely cannot kill Slaughter when he's in puddle.
He can just cut them around as well.
Well, what you want to do is burn his mana so he won't be able to
Bounty!
crush. Look at his mana pool. It's 1,000 and he just popped 3 mangoes.
Next up on FN, getting a cookie to be brought into safety, and the X mark will not do anything there. FN does get burned mana there a little bit. The X mark also no follow-up there. Does look like people looking around, see if they can find something. Shackle in the trees in the meantime on the side. He's looking for a target as well. And they find one.
Double stun Doran.
Yeah, that is Secret doing very well despite FN does have buyback available. He might need to use it because this tier 2 tower is about to drop. Did just drop, and now this tier 3 is in trouble, and I think the entire base in the game for Gambit is in trouble. A full minute without Beastmaster, a full minute without Snapfire, and at the sidelines, Dream is just getting slapped around by Yaptor.
Beastmaster full beat. He does not have a buyback at the moment.
Dropping in with the crush there. FN being a fish. There's the Chrono Spear. Dream. He has a brilliant Chrono Spear up on all 5 of Secret, but you need more damage. You need more follow-up. Snapfire not being there is a massive hinder to Gambit. That could have been absolutely amazing, and unfortunately for Gambit, it turns out to be lackluster. Yes, they get the kill on the squishy support Lion, but he bought back. He is almost back to the side of the map from Gambit.
Repair kits coming through. Let's see.
I mean, it's
how much
a little bit.
They can delay the last set of racks for them.
Yeah, they have to fight this. The Mortimer Kisses is up in a second, as in Snapfire is up in a second, and so is Beastmaster, but it will be too late to save their next creep will be on board for Secret. Ooh, Dream getting X-Mark back into the puddle with the rest of Secret, and they know that there is no Chrono Spear this time around, so if they win this fight, the game and the series is there. FN on the backline trying to find gaps, so Dream actually gets a kill. There are the kisses. Is there enough damage? There is enough at least to kill out Puppy. The cores though, Matuma Man, can he turn this around? The silence is there, the crux Zai does not have the mana this time around, but that back cell will be enough. Double kill for Zai. Dream jumping forward, gets the BKB off. Again, no chrono though. There's nothing he can do other than just making his way to the fountain. Shacklo, X-Vampire, and Dream. Only 3 alive, and it's not going to be enough to do anything. GGs are cold. It is Gambit that has dropped down, and they will play in the playoff bracket from the lower bracket. Keep going up the upper bracket tomorrow, and they make it look like they didn't drop a game. I mean, Gambit made them work for it this second.
For sure, yeah. I was
They did.
afraid at one point that they might throw the game, but again, all it takes, one more kill, and then they turn it into tower push. Beastmaster did not have a buyback there, bought a full BKB, so he could not participate in that fight. One of the reasons why I did not like Faceless Void pick is you're playing against Lion, so you're not going to be able to control the team fight. Also, there's no real follow-up besides the kisses in Chronosphere.
And if you don't have Snapfire alive, when you have like the